Oh, wow. Okay, this hand... actually nuts. It takes a second to get rolling. I'm gonna get rid of the amalgam. We don't need the resource generation crazy enough. But turn 2, turn 3, turn 4, we get 2 of the sunken things immediately. Like, that's just too good to pass up. I'd be crazy to pass that up. And I'm passing up on the amalgam because we already have a 2-drop into a 3-drop. We'll probably draw something off of radar, so it doesn't really matter too much. What Warlock deck are they going? They could be going a couple of different things. Could be Murloc, in which case, hopefully my Divine Shield and stats can keep up. It could be, what's it called? Bomb or Mill, which kind of sucks, but hopefully, again, big stats and Divine Shield are enough to beat them. How's your afternoon going? It's going pretty well. It's going pretty well. Okay. Do I trade there, or do I just go face? I think I just go face and make him make trades. I mean, it's a Warlock deck. He's the one that has to make the trades here 100% of the time. 100%. What type of decks are you playing today, Ecore? I'm gonna be playing this, and I'm gonna be playing Bomb Warlock. Okay, heals 4, it's fine. Gets rid of the Divine Shield. Like I said, he needs to make the trade. I'm not gonna be the one making the trade here. Why would I be the one making the trade? I'm the one trying to be the aggressor so he can't get to his late game. Oh, it's Curse. Yeah, I'm fine with Curse. We leave the Curse in my hand. I literally do not care about it at all. You can play Radar Detection in a little bit. We don't need to play it immediately, actually, now that I think about it. Let's, oops, I was supposed to play the Savior. That's my bad. Oh well. We can play the Savior next turn, I guess. So what I'm gonna do is I'm probably gonna play Seafloor. No, I can't play the Seafloor first, because if I put something on the top of my deck, it doesn't do anything. Does he coin out another one, or is that it? Drain Soul's fine. Drain Soul, a thing that can scale up. That makes sense. Gonna be Radar Detection. We lose that. I don't really care. We're gonna play Radar Detection. We're gonna at least draw 2 of these things, then we'll play at least 1. We draw a lot of good cards here, actually, but 2 more 4/2s with Divine Shield. And then we're gonna play 2 more Divine Shields with Divine Shield, I mean. Okay, fine. Okay. Oh, and then he gets another one, so he's gonna kill off his own 1/3 to kill it off, probably, would be my guess. Yeah, fair enough. Well, that's okay. We play this, and then, we'll probably play the Leviathan next turn. Keep pumping it up. This gets pumped up twice. More Divine Shields, more stats on the board. Just forcing him to have to remove all of this over and over and over again. I'm a little bit bummed I did not get the Prismatic Jewel Kit. The lack of Prismatic Jewel Kit is troubling to me. More Divine Shields, and we don't even lose Divine Shields by hitting a 0-attack minion, so they get to keep it. Dredge first. Prismatic, awesome. Yeah. And then we'll go this, and we'll go face with these. And we'll play the Prismatic next turn, probably. The new on bottom for the deck tracker is nuts. Speaking of being nuts, Hearthstone Replay.net, or if you want to do, what's it? Oh my gosh. I did not expect that at all. Not even in the slightest. I can't kill the 7/4. Wow, I just lost a lot of resources for that. I wasn't paying attention. I want to try to build as many things here as possible. We're gonna go with a couple more Divine Shield minions. And then we'll discover this. This is not great. What do I want to discover? Amalgam in the Deep or Mothership? Bubble Bot, I've already got 2 in my hand. I definitely don't need another one. It might be Mothership, because Mothership is just really, really good. You can start rushing into things and generating more minions. I think it has to be Mothership here.
The answer is here.
Or Amalgam. Because Amalgam discovers me another minion, so essentially it like gets me a ton of extra resources. But Mothership is just so efficient. And then we could play like Mothership and this turn 10, Mothership and another one turn 10 again. We'll take Mothership and we'll pass. That is quite bad for me though. You could play Tamsin as well. My goodness, he's actually gonna destroy me. No, this didn't die. I'm actually pretty disappointed. Mothership goes here. Actually, they all got pumped up a pretty decent amount, which is pretty cool, I guess. I guess if we top deck Lightforged Cariel. No, instead of this, I should have put down Lightforged Cariel. Right? He could kill off his own minion, yeah.
Thank you for your service.
Still, Lightforged Cariel would be really, really good, and we lose these minions forever. And he gets a taunt? No. Well, we do end up getting Lightforged Cariel, which is pretty good. And we're gonna go Lightforged and then Savior. Rather than pump, I think I'd rather just play the Savior this turn. What do I want? Blade Master Samara is probably the best for good board wipe. And then we'll smack this once, I guess. And then we'll smack it again next turn. Okay, now we're gonna take half damage from the curses. And yes, he could have the Restaurant Viper, which would suck. But I mean, even if he does, it's not that big of a deal. I had the coin? Oh yeah, I think at one point I said like, oh, he might coin this thing out. And you are right, I'm the one that started this game with the coin. I started with 4 cards and I coined out the first 4 too. So you are right about that. Yes, yes, yes. Blade Master Samara's fine. Let's pump. Okay, good minion to be quite honest, but we're going to play the 8/7. Hit that, it takes 1, hit him in the face, he takes 2. And then next turn, probably this and this. I mean, I don't know how often I'm going to be hero powering. Kind of wanted it to go on one of the 3 motherships. I think that would have been best. Banger video coming from the stream. I can feel it. I can feel it too. I'm pretty sure all my streams are bangers though. This is only going to do 1 damage to me, so I don't really care about it. This gets pumped up, which is insane, by the way. Rush in and then give Divine Shield, probably. Would be my guess. Rush in here. And then give everything Divine Shield. Yeah, I do not care about that. Rush for 7. Perfect. And then I'm pretty sure Divine Shield taunt to everything is the next best thing. And I could hero power and then play the Amalgam, but I don't want to do that. I just want to give these things Divine Shield so we can threaten lethal in a turn or 2. It doesn't even matter how many curses he puts in my hand right now. As long as I have the weapon, that is. To be fair, as long as I have the weapon, we're fine. And I don't know how much more removal he has. Especially if he's still life tapping. No, life tapping reduces the cost of that. That makes sense. Never mind. Could he kill me this turn if he puts in 5 curses? I'll take 2, 2. And then 3, 3. And then 4. I take 18 damage, and I'm currently at 24 HP. The most damage he can do to me if he doesn't remove my weapon is 18. So he has to figure out a way to remove my weapon at the same time, which I don't think is really that possible. Mech Paladin? Yes, I am playing Mech Paladin. As I said before, though, I think this one is a little bit worse than previous versions of the deck. Not of the deck, of like more mid-range tempo-based decks. Like Mech Mage and Quest Warrior are worse. From my experience. Bran? What? Oh, because it heals. Okay, it's fine. I'm okay with that. He's not really going to heal that much. I mean, he definitely heals some for sure. I think I'm going to just play Samuro, kill these off, and then go curse, 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 and go face, because I don't think I could ever get lethal here. Or I go Amalgam, Divine Shield. No, because I want to kill that off. Let's just play Blade Master Sombrero. And then play the curses. I don't really want to take that much more damage. Let's just get rid of them. I mean, he lost Bran. He can't really do anything else at this point. And this is the problem with Curse Warlock. I just feel like it lacks damage. It lacks actual kill pressure. Even though he was able to wipe my board a couple of times, especially with Gigafin, which was huge, by the way. It just wasn't enough to finish it off. Ramp Druid's just ugly. Mech Paladin does do very well against Ramp Druid, though. The minions you get are just way too big for them to deal with. And if they're going the version without Kazakusan, which some people have started doing, they don't run Kazakusan and they run the give minions Winrate, the Battleground Battlemaster. They switch those cards. If you end up going that version, I guess actually to be fair, the only reason I lived was because of the shield. But anyway, if they have that version, they can't get over giant Divine Shield taunt minions from the bubble bot. The biggest issue with the curses is the curse should do 1 more damage for every instance of damage you've taken. So like the very first curse, also I like this curve a decent amount, but these 2 cards themselves aren't very good unless I get another mech. So I'm gonna get rid of both. Their win rates when you actually have them in your hand in the opener are actually fairly low. You really want a more like tempo-based 2-drop or Prismatic Jewel Kit or whatever. Anyway, I'm gonna open with the Click Clocker. Anyway, as I was saying, it should be for every instance like Fatigue, where okay, this curse did 1 damage, so next time it'll do 2. Because if they don't do that, I literally can just ignore the first. I literally can just ignore the first one. I guess Amalgam is fine. Because I kind of want to discover more stuff, I'll take the Amalgam. Discover more resources. Pass, don't want to lose the Divine Shield, no reason to. But yeah, I think, because that's how I play against Curse Warlock, right? I ignore the 1 damage, the 2 damage, and the 3 damage. Because at the end of the day, all 3 of them combined are only going to do 10 in a not very aggressive deck that runs a 1 mana card that restores health to both of us. Like, there's no reason to do that. I'm gonna take, ooh, this is an interesting choice. I want to take the Automaton so I can scale up really quickly. I don't have any mechs in my hand, but this will discover me more mechs, which seems good, sadly. So I think I'm gonna go with the Gorilla Bot. Just go for more resources. Hit this, kill it off, this lives, this goes face, and then we're gonna play the Protector. And we're not having the Prismatic Jewel Kit, which is a bit unfortunate, but it's okay. What decks do you recommend to play against Quest Warrior? None, you just quit and uninstall. I'm pretty sure that's not the way to go, but to each their own. I want to play Radar. I mean, I know I draw an Amalgam, which is nice. I'll draw hopefully a couple of cards. We draw that, which is great. Mothership will be great as well. Let's go for 2 mana, 2/3 here. On the Mech. I did it on the Amalgam not too long ago, and I was like, I'm a doofus. Let's go with Mothership. The value you get out of Mothership is just insane, especially when you can give the minions Divine Shield a little bit later. I know I already have a Mothership, but it's fine. Let's kill this. And then go face with these. The board presence we have right now is just kind of high. And then next turn, we're going to give them all Divine Shield Taunt because he's going to just kill this 1/1, and then I'm going to play this. And we're going to do everything in our power to kill off this minion right here. This minion has to die. Go Druid. Yeah, I think Druid's good. I think Druid should be nerfed a little bit. Honestly, I just think Guff is so strong. It's kind of redonkulous. Then play this, then give Divine Shield after. This goes here. I'm just trying to get board control. A little bit of a bummer, actually, that it froze both of these and they can't attack next time. We have Mothership, so it's okay. And then we have another Mothership, so it's okay. Leave our Guff alone. Dude, Guff single-handedly is what's breaking Druid, though. Like, I recently put a poll out on Twitter, and everybody's saying ramp is the problem with Druid. Like, by far. I said, was it draw, ramp, Kazakusan, or big things? And everybody's saying it's ramp off of the, like, 70 people that have responded so far. And it was, like, the major cause of all the issues before, too. Like, you can't say that it's not an issue. If I play the Vindicator, it draws me a radar, but I don't really need a radar right now. I think I'd rather just go Mothership, kill the 3/4. I guess kill the 2/2. And then go face. We have so many taunt divine shields or just taunt minions in general. We can ignore the 3/4. What's he gonna do with that? Not much. Reno Priest, I played that. It did okay. It went like 4-1, 4-1 or 5-1 or something. Okay. It does get rid of divine shields and kills off a minion, which is not bad. And then he kills the 4/3, which is pretty okay. A little rude. I think we're gonna play, okay, well now the Vindicator is literally useless, so that's okay. We just won't end up ever playing that. Sadly, smack these, smack that with Rush, go face the 5/1. And if he plays Cariel, this lives, and we generate minions. He's already played Blade Master Samuro. Leviathan, I'll admit, that was a decent play. But is it gonna save him? Probably not. I mean, even if he kills this, it doesn't matter. Because I summon more things. So, like, it's fine, we win. It's either 15 damage or... Oh, 10 damage. That was actually smart, I'm dumb. That was smart. Fair enough, I'm dumb. This into Alliance Bannerman. Into a Noyotron. And then just go face. He's down to 1, man. Then we're gonna go boom, boom. Do I want to kill off any of these? No, I want to just go face. Again, he has no removal. As long as one minion can live, I think we're fine. We just need to draw Lightforged Cariel. Oh, but that's his whole turn, right? And we get to generate at least a couple of things here. And he gets to kill off 1, maybe 2 things. The bomb, unfortunately, does 0 and just takes up a spot on my board. Not true. We can give it Divine Shield with the Bubble Bot. That can end up doing some damage. What do you think about the situation for Shaman? I think Shaman's in a bad spot, personally. I don't think Shaman's doing too hot. Thanks so much, Opposed, for the sub. Thank you, much appreciated. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 damage right now. We are off by 1 once again. Boom, Gorilla Bot. Just better stats, and then we're gonna go Bubble. And I think I'd rather Discover than do that. And then we'll go Bubble. And then we go face. We are so close! Just give me Cariel, please! Let me win. But I think Shaman's in a bad spot. Like, even if it does have a good deck and burn Shaman... Oh my gosh. Thank you so much for the 5 gifted subs, Toe. Thank you. Much appreciated. Everybody who got a gifted sub and just everyone in general. Show some appreciation. But even if it has some good decks, the only good deck that it has right now is Burn Shaman. And that already existed. So, I mean, I still consider that like a loss for Shaman because people don't want to play a deck that already existed before the expansion came out. Do you think the Amalgam should be nerfed? Yeah, I made a Twitter post about it. I've talked about it a couple of times on stream. I think this is probably one of the best cards ever printed. Just in terms of sheer, what's it called? Like versatility. We want our minion to die so we can play Blade Master Samuro and go bonk. And then this will go here. This will go here. This will go here. And then we go face for 5. But yeah, it's just like one of the most, it might actually be the most versatile card ever printed, except for maybe like Zilliax. Okay, so I'm looking at this hand and I'm thinking, God damn, look at this. This is beautiful. We do this turn 1, this turn 2, and then we play Alliance Bannerman turn 3 and pump up a ton of things in our hand. And Lightforged Carriel's the only card we don't want, but I mean, it's still fine. Like, it's still very good. We get to draw a bunch of cards. I mean, as long as we can draw, what is it, like 2? I was gonna coin it out, but maybe we don't coin out now. Maybe we do this turn 2, turn 3, turn 4, and then we coin out something and we have a really, really big play on another turn. Maybe we can coin out like a clocker if we draw that or something. But anyway, we draw Mothership, Leviathan, 2 Motherships. Not bad. Bannerman to pump everything up. Oh shoot, we can't really play Bannerman. Maybe we do this, coin out this.
The end is coming.
That's not bad. Is there a Divine Shield minion I could put out maybe? We got the Annoyo. I'm gonna do that and then pass. It dies, but I'm pretty sure that means it loses Divine Shield. Oh no, it doesn't. I'm an idiot. Okay.
A small mistake.
Oh, Silence loses Divine Shield, but just straight Destroy doesn't. Okay, that's my bad. That's my bad. I forgot how the interaction worked for a second. Okay. I will admit, this isn't great. I mean, we have an amazing hand, but all the minions we drew were super expensive. Like, this could have been nuts, but it turned out to just not be. We want something cheap. We want to put that on top, and it's Divine Shield, so it's fine. And the hand is still really good, and maybe, just maybe, we're able to outvalue him. Because that's gonna be, I mean, if that's Wrath, we're happy. Okay. Blade Master Samuro is actually not bad. We can actually wipe this entire board here. And I could wait and make it really, really big, but why would I do that? We're just gonna go boom, boom, wipe the 2 1s, pump up this, which is honestly pretty good. Lose Divine Shield. I mean, at the end of the day, what am I really gonna do, you know? What is best for you to earn a living? YouTube or Twitch? No problem if it's too personal a question, I'm just wondering. Oh, I'm very open about this. It's a lot easier on YouTube. I find the whole topic of the money earned on Twitch and YouTube to be fascinating. I watch a ton of videos on it. I like talking about it. I think it's interesting. I just like YouTube in general. I find like this puzzle that isn't, because I don't really like puzzles, but it's like a brain game, I guess. You know, like Sudoku, where it's kind of a puzzle, but it's not like a spatial puzzle. It's more of like a numbers puzzle. You get what I mean. But I love talking about it. So yeah, I earn way more on YouTube because the ads there are better. Because think about it, Twitch has a few more sketchy things just on the platform as a whole that advertisers might not like. And the advertisements themselves are not specific to an individual person like on YouTube. So on Twitch, let's say Coke wants to run an ad, their ad might be run on a hot tub stream, which they might not like, or a gaming stream where somebody's swearing a lot, which they might not like. But on YouTube, since they can choose which one they want to go on, it's a lot more lenient. No, not more lenient. It's a lot more beneficial, and it makes them a lot more money. Savior is awesome. More dredge for more big stats. We've already gotten all of our rush minions, though, which is a bit of a problem. This is Divine Shield. It'll pump up more things. I'd rather play Divine Shield, actually. Stats are a little bit lower in the short term, but it gives us more stats in the long term, which I think is good. Really watch Twitch? That's fair. Twitch is also more niche, whereas YouTube is more recognized, and advertisers are probably willing to pay more just because the site is so much bigger than Twitch. Awesome. He's gonna kill the 4/6. He has to, right? If he doesn't kill the 4/6, he's trolling. Yeah. That's what I meant by kill the 4/6, by the way. Not... Yeah. Leviathan to pump everything up one more time. I'm trying to think here. If there's anything better I can do. And I mean, like, yeah, an 8/7's nice, but I probably want to play that turn 8 and play this and this in conjunction. Let's just do this because it's 7 mana and it's pretty solid. And then we will, do we want to dredge or just draw a card? I think I'd rather just draw a card, to be honest. Another jewel kit? That's actually amazing. We don't play it immediately. We're going to play after we play Bubblebot. The TGP Dex thing is specifically in the Discord. So if you click on the Discord link, that's where it goes specifically. Yeah, whatever, man. That's what my mothership is for. We're going to kill off the 2/4, and we're going to kill off this. Sadly, I'm not sure how good mothership is going to be at doing that, but sadly, it's literally 1 damage off of where it needs to be. Let's kill off the 8/8. And then these two will go into that. Well, yeah, we have to hit this. And then I think we go Prismatic Jewel. And then Righteous Protector. And then this goes here, this goes here, this goes here. We don't actually get to kill him. He's down to 1 card left. So, I mean, we're pretty much safe at this point. We'll go with Radar Detection next turn. It's gonna go boom, boom. Sadly, that dies, but it's fine. I think I want to put Righteous Protector on top of my deck, because the Radar is already gonna draw these, so that's fine. Then we draw it, we kill this off. We can go with Radar next turn, Mothership and Righteous Protector, and just empty out my hand and get a ton of pressure. At this point, I don't really know what he does. He didn't get any good draw, and even if he gets good draw at this point, it's only gonna be a 4/4 taunt minion. You like living in USA? I mean, it's fine. It's pretty good. I really have no other point of reference. I mean, I visited Europe, but that's not really like living there. So considering the fact that I don't really have any way of comparing it to anything else, I'd say that, yeah, I like living in the US. Like, it's fine. And I'm sure that there are worse places to live, but I'm also sure there are better places to live. Maybe you can try out a hot tub stream on Twitch. I hear it earns you a lot of money. I mean, it can for specific people due to specific demographics, but I am not in the demographic that would do well, most likely. I mean, who knows? The odds are stacked against me in terms of being a hot tub streamer. I do like the Click Clocker. Awesome card. We're going to get rid of both of these, and we're going to keep the Savior. Savior played turn 2, especially if it gets pumped up once with the Clocker, could be insane. Good tempo, gets us a good card. Very good stuff if it goes on this. If it doesn't, I mean, it's not bad. It's just not as good as it could have been. That's not bad. We can play this turn 2. I mean, it is still a pump, which isn't bad. You gotta be scrappy with scraps, man. If I've learned one thing, it's you've gotta be scrappy with scraps. I think I'd rather dredge and know what I'm gonna draw next turn, to be honest. Another bubble bot. Click. I mean, I might want it to be the click. So that way we can do this and this turn 3. Or we can do Alliance Bannerman turn 3, pump up, then go this turn 4, which might be better. It gives everything pluses. Yeah, we'll take the Bannerman and we'll play that next turn. We'll kill up the 2/1 and pass. I'm watching your stream for a while. Oh, shoot. Sorry. I'm watching your stream for a while, and you're doing a really good job. It's fun to watch. Well, thanks, man. I appreciate it. I'm trying to do better. I'm trying to do better in any way I can. You don't like the Divine Shield Legendary? Wait, what Divine Shield Legendary? Is it not the Leviathan? I run the Leviathan. I do, in fact, like it. Pump everything up, draw an extra card. We do like drawing a card here. Blade Master Samura will be good at dealing with like a scaled Benixia if stuff ends up living. The Leviathan is definitely not the best Colossal. Not by a long shot. Did I say that correctly? Not by a long shot. This is gonna get me 2 minions guaranteed. I'm gonna just do this for now and apply pressure to the board. He wants to play Nourish next turn. The Carpenter got lucky and gave him 2 Nourishes. I mean, just looking at it, I think the Hunter one is better in a vacuum. It's not better in general. Or it's not better in terms of win rate, but it's better in a vacuum. The Mage one's better in Mech Mage, and it's just better in general. The Rogue one, Krakatoa, is really, really good. The Shaman one has saved me multiple times. Warlock is pretty alright. It's great removal. And then the Warrior one is good in like every Warrior deck because it literally can just give you Mr. Smite and a ton of burst damage. So I'm gonna draw a ton of cards and then play Alliance Bannerman and trade in twice real quick. That was an insane... That was an insane draw there. That was like 4 cards. Bannerman, coin, click. And then let's just go double trade real quick. And then next turn we can go like this and bubble if we need to. Or we can just go like Mothership. And to put some stuff on the board. I think the stats of these minions should be enough to keep me alive. He's played 10 mana in spells, so he can't play the Naga thing until he's played at least 1 more 7-cost spell. I'm fine with that. Question is what now? I'm pretty sure it's gotta be Mothership. We just rush in. Go face. He's gonna play Scale of Onyxia next turn. Then the following turn I'll go like another Mothership, it's fine. 2 mana draw 4. Radar can be stupid sometimes. True, it can be stupid. At times, for sure. He lost to Miracle Growth. That is a lot, though. I mean, this is a good amount of damage, to be fair. As long as he doesn't have another one, we generate so much value here, it's kind of nuts. Hit. Summons 2 things. This gets plus the... Oh my god. That's insane! Give everything Divine Shield. And taunt. And then these things all scale up. That's crazy. That was such a good roll. Oh my gosh. If even just 2 of these things live next turn, we go crazy. Even Scale of Onyxia has to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then this lives, this lives, this lives. Like, yeah, he gets to kill off a couple. But, my golly. But yeah, the radar is dumb. For sure. What? What? What are you doing? Hello? Knock knock? Anybody home? That was a silly play? I mean, whatever floats your boat, my guy. We'll see if we can discover like a 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I mean, this might actually just end up being better. We do end up getting a 1 though. So we'll do this. And then everything gets Divine Shield again, we go face. We ignore a 2-1. Who cares about a 2-1? These minions are huge. I don't mean Colossals all that much since I play Wild exclusively. I just like Leviathan among them. Yeah, the Leviathan is one of the more flexible ones, but just in terms of power level, it doesn't have nearly as big of an impact as a lot of them. Good day, Ecore. Thanks, man. That RNG was disgusting. True, it was. Okay, so looking at this hand, I do in fact like it a lot. The only issue is a lack of a 2-drop, but I can draw one. So what's gonna happen, hopefully, is turn 1, turn 2, hopefully we can draw a 2-drop. Turn 3 is this. Okay, we do draw a 2-drop, cool. Turn 3. Ooh, yuck. We're gonna drop the Savior as a 3/3. I'm gonna hope for something good here. I'll take Gorilla Bot, I guess, and go face. I'm gonna play the Mooncatcher, then we're gonna play the Vindicator, and we're gonna get it into my hand. He can kill off the 3/3. Rude. That is not good. Okay, we get Gorilla Bot. Do I just play a 6/7? I think I just play a 6/7. Now that I think about it, I think playing a 3-mana 6/7 is just too good. Next turn, we can play either 2 Divine Shield Taunt minions. We can play the Click Clocker. Let's go with Click. We can go like boom, boom, and then we can go boom, boom, and then draw a bunch of cards turn 5. We gotta kill that one too. Actually, do we? Maybe we just ignore it and hit face with the 6/7 minion. Kind of insane if you think about it. What do I want to play? Do I want to play... No, I'll play the Clocker first and see if I can get a Mooncatcher. Pump. I mean, this scales up. Is it ever worth it to play this super slow? Dang, and it went on that? Oh, man, it went on that. Okay, we could go Prismatic Jewel. We could go Prismatic Jewel. And then Annoyatron, but that doesn't draw me nearly as many cards I would like. I think I end up just going this like I wanted to originally. And then we'll go this next turn. I don't want to take damage. I outscale this guy so hard that I don't care about losing 6 damage. I literally do not care about that at all. I outvalue him so hard, doing that doesn't matter. I'm just gonna go trade here, and then next turn we go crazy. Like, he can't win from this point on. Like, it's impossible. This is 0. And then we trade in a Divine Shield and we go crazy. And we go Click Clocker, which is even better. So we trade here. This gets pumped. We play this. And then we, I guess kill this. There's really no reason to kill this at this point. Other than the fact that we outscale. Now we'll go face at this point. We have 2 Divine Shield Taunt minions now. It's basically good to go. We've also got the Bubble Bot if needed. Like... yeah, we just wanted to kill the Battle Fiend so it didn't scale. And then we're gonna win through just raw stats at this point. He didn't have a really good early game. I would race him. I don't know if I would race him. I'm gonna be honest. Can he kill off everything? No, he can't. He cannot. We're gonna kill off the Puffer Fist next turn. Oh, we're not gonna kill off the Puffer Fist next turn. That was actually good. That was actually a good removal on his part. 2 6/4s. And then a 4/2. I mean, yeah, he gets rid of all the Divine Shields, but that's fine. Greetings, my friend. Have a great stream. Well, thanks. I appreciate that. Pressure him. I mean, I am pressuring him and getting out stats. The thing is, I know how the matchup plays out. And I know that he can't really do much. In a little bit. I shouldn't have played the 2. No, the 2/2 is already there. He plays Kurtrus, kills off the 6/4, both 6/4s, and then maybe he trades the 3/4 into the 4/2. Kind of rough. But anyway, the point is, I definitely win this game. Just in the long run. Because of my stats and taunt Divine Shield minions. Let's play a 6/7 and then discover a new thing real quick. This is awesome. Love to see it. We'll take that. We'll trade here and then we'll play this and we'll go face next turn and try to kill him. But like, think about it. I already knew I was gonna get a ton of taunt Divine Shields, and if I race him, who's to say he doesn't like get super lucky off of a Drekthar and win the race somehow? We have 12 damage, he's got 12 HP. We've got 10 damage, he's got 12 HP. He can't hit. If he hits, he loses. So, cool. Kill this so he doesn't get more minions. Go face for 10. And then he dies next turn. I hope the nerfs are impactful. Yeah. Not from older sets. I think it would be fine to nerf Smite, Quest for Warrior, or Guff. But other than that, I think most of it should stay in the most recent set. You're right. I think this matchup should be okay for me. Just the raw stats that I'm able to put out with this deck should be enough to win me the game. Arguably, maybe I should have kept Bubblebot, but Bubblebot is a card that really hits its stride around turn 6 or 7 when I have a couple of big minions out there. So I don't really think that it would have worked. Righteous Protector turn 1, Automaton turn 2, Annoyatron turn 3 to protect the Automaton. He's gonna play the Quest turn 1, and we just need to get that early pressure. We need the early pressure. I guess technically, now that we drew a 3-drop, this is better to play. We'll play this into Automaton and this turn 4, which is fine. Very, very good. You have to sub to ask a question or Twitch Prime. What? That's not true.
What do I take?
Don't listen to him. What deck is going to be good after nerfs? I don't know. Were the nerfs like officially announced, or were they just like rumors of nerfs? Because I actually didn't look, because usually when it's just rumors, I tend to ignore it, because I'm like, I don't care about looking at what might be nerfed, like what's rumored to be nerfed. It doesn't really feel good to me. Oh, we really like all of these, by the way. I think Amalgam of the Deep to generate resources, though, is just too good. The question now is, do I trade or do I go face? I think I just go face.
Repent.
And if I trade, he can kill this technically.
Repent.
Let's just go face. It's a 2-3. We've got a Taunt Divine Shield out there. We're gonna get another Taunt Divine Shield out next turn with this and this. And then hopefully we can keep scaling them up a little bit. It's just if I did this, it dies to like a cannonball. It dies to the deal 2 damage if you have a weapon out there. He just needs to play a weapon. And yeah, I know that... Yeah, he has the weapon. So I know that there were nerfs or stuff that were rumored, but I don't know. If they're actually like announced. Yeah, it's just rumors at this point. Boom. And then keep scaling. And then kill. I'm just trying to get board presence at this point. Next turn, we're going to play all 3 of these, and then hopefully the raw board and the stats will be too much for him to handle. He's not going a control version because he runs the hatchet. We already know this. So we're fine. The community manager said on Twitter that Druid is getting nerfed. Well, that's fair. I think that Druid should be nerfed. Even if it's like not for right now, you could argue that it being nerfed would be really good for like the future, if that makes sense. Like it leaves more potential for future creativity. Because right now, if they leave things the way they are, the more big cards that they put out, the more Ramp Druid can just abuse those big cards. So Ramp Druid needs to be nerfed, at least in some way, in my opinion. Kill them both off. You might be thinking, oh, you're being silly right now. I don't think I'm being silly. I think I'm being smart. Boom. Boom to get more scaling. And then Taunt Divine Shield hit face. These minions are too really, like, these are just super big at this point. I think it's hard for him to wipe this board now. Even if he finishes the first part of the quest, or the second part of the quest. Oh, that's pretty good. But again, I don't think it's enough. It doesn't even hit a minion. I mean, he gets to do a little bit more damage, but I play this and this, and it's literally just lethal on board, right? I mean, unless they both hit the 1-3 or the 2-3, and even then, it's mostly lethal. Yeah, he's just dead. We play this and this. We scale him up even more, discover an extra thing, and that is 13 damage going on 13 HP. And we're legend! People were asking me, how are you not legend yet, Ecore? Well, guess what? I am now. It took me a little while, but I was experimenting with decks, and I took most of the first 2 weeks off waiting for the new expansion, just playing TFT. So I'm glad that I'm finally legend, and we can now drop the top. We can now drop it because I'm legend now.